Nicola Sturgeon has courted the EU's most prominent figures in her attempts to take an independent Scotland into the bloc, but an SNP rebel once criticised his party's love affair with Brussels. Nicola Sturgeon has expressed her opposition to Brexit in recent years, and used it as a vehicle to pursue Scottish independence. After Scotland voted 62% in favour of Remain in 2016, Ms Sturgeon has argued that an independent Scotland should join the EU. But while the SNP has built a unified image on the issue, a party rebel said that anyone who disagreed with Ms Sturgeon and co would be branded disloyal. Brexiter and independence advocate, Jim Sillars, said in January 2016, "There is a tendency if anyone within the party criticises the leadership to be then described as being disloyal. I think that's a very unhealthy situation inside any democratic political party. There may be the situation in which a number of people would like to come out openly and say I don't agree with the party leadership on the EU, but prefer not to say so in public. I am not in that category. I've said this to SNP members. What I cannot get my head round with the continuing SNP love affair with the EU is for us to go and bat for the EU, an organisation which, during the referendum, told us to get stuffed and would no doubt tell us to get stuffed second time round as well. They made sure that the message came through on behalf of Better Together and the Tory government that we would not be allowed automatic entry as a member state." Mr Sillars added that he had been really astonished by the number of SNP members he had spoken to who said that they did not want to remain in the EU. He then launched an attack on the EU itself, claiming it is an undemocratic bloc which does not have Scotland's best interests at heart. Mr Sillars continued, "Why we should laud an organisation and tell our supporters to vote to remain in it, when it holds us in such contempt, is something I personally don't understand when there are alternatives for us, which is the European Free Trade Association and the European Economic Area with its treaty with the EU.